So this is the second part of my video. I realized that it cut off halfway while I was speaking and explaining the matching the formulas game. So for the game, like I was saying, it's just like any other ordinary matching the formula, or I'm sorry, matching game. What the students have to do is take turns and flip two cards over at a time and try and match the formula with the name of the formula. For example, I'm going to flip this card over here. That says length times width. I know that length times width is area, so I want to flip a card over that says area. That one says perimeter. So I know that that's not the answer, so I'm just going to flip the cards back over. And the next student gets to give it a try. So I'm going to flip this card. That one says area, and I know that this one says length times width, and I know that that's area. And what I did is I also color-coded them. Length times width and area are both orange, so I know that those match. I know that 2 times length plus width is perimeter. Those are both blue, so I know that they match. It's reassuring for the student when they're color-coded. So that's just how you play the Match the Formulas game. I think it's a neat game because it helps them memorize the formulas, which, like I was saying at the beginning, is a really important part of this learning activity, is knowing the formulas. Because once the student knows the formulas, they can really solve any problem that's thrown at them. I'll put them back in the note card box. So that's really all that there is to it for my learning center. I looked back and I realized that I didn't label each block with an A or a B so that the students know how to record the data. So I went back and I labeled each block with an A and a B so that the students know which block and which column they should label in. So I just wanted to go off the checklist that I used to make, the checklist that was given to us that I used to reassure that I had all of the elements of the Learning Center. It says, does your Learning Center contain a focus on important learning goals and California math standards? And I can say that my Learning Center focuses on certain standards because I included them in my activity. Clear written directions for students to follow, including what should a student do if help is needed. For every activity, I included directions. So I really think that my Learning Center has that. Manipulatives for self-correcting elements that would promote independence. I have the matching game. I have these blocks. I have this manipulative activity. So I think that it includes that. A record-keeping system to monitor what students do at the center, which students have completed the center, and the quality level. This is their work. This is which students come to the center. And then this is the record-keeping of their work, which is the finished work file. So I know that my activity has that. A range of activities that would take into account students with diverse needs and have adaptations for students with physical or sensory impairments. I know that my Learning Center has a range of activities. I just want to go over what multiple intelligences I address. I address the visual spatial intelligence by using the 3D modeling in Activity 1. The interpersonal and multiple intelligence by playing games with each other. The students are able to interact with another. That addresses that multiple intelligence. Also, linguistic learners are able to read directions, read formulas, read the worksheets. There's the math problems, the word problems. Those would benefit the linguistic learners. And obviously the logical and mathematical multiple intelligence, because students are overall just solving problems while at this learning center. So I think I made it attractive enough to capture the interest, and it's durable and long enough to last. It looks pretty attractive with a lot of colors. Also have a system for collecting student products and providing feedback. That is my finished work folder. And contain manipulative activities. I have the manipulative blocks and the various games. So yeah, I think that my Learning Center addresses all of the elements and the requirements in the checkoff list. And I hope you enjoy watching and learning about my Learning Center activity. Thank you.